pancake spiral in level 9 looks relatively straightforward, but if you're not careful, it can actually cost you quite a bit of time if not done efficiently. The room sets up with Link exiting the stairway in the middle of the spiral, and the 5 like-likes will be between you and the exit door on the right. What you need to efficiently do is get Link from where he stands to that door with as few swings on the like-likes as possible. Remember, every swing Link takes costs a quarter of a second, and since these enemies don't drop anything, all they are is a nuisance. Priority 1 in the room is to not lose any health, so every decision you make while you're making your way to the door needs to keep that in mind. With that said, our next goal is to proceed through the room with the minimal number of sword swings possible. Using iframes, what we're going to want to do is actually use the room's design to push the like-likes into the wall and pass through them while it's safe to do so. In order to do that, we want to use the 2-tile rule. If Link is further than 2 tiles from the wall when you swing, it's not safe to proceed. If you're within the 2 tiles, you need to read the like-like that you've pushed quickly to make sure they're not going to make the turn with you. Understanding how like-likes move is key to making this read, so let's go under the hood with what makes these pancakes operate. Like-likes are on a random number timer, which is always decreasing and then resetting. Every time they're in an intersection, the game will check to see if that timer is at 0. If it is, they'll make a 90-degree turn. In this room, that's a 50-50 chance to turn the opposite direction since they can't turn 90 degrees the majority of the time. When you push a like-like against the wall, they also have that same check, so they'll either bounce right back at you and proceed in the opposite direction from how you pushed them, or they'll make the same turn you are, which puts you in danger should you decide to proceed. That read is the hardest in this room, and there's actually 3 key places you'll most likely be facing it, which are here, here, and here. Let's take a look at an example of how to get through the room cleanly, taking a minimal number of swings while protecting your health. When you come out of the stairs, be prepared to stab quickly to the right, and then make a half-tile move up before continuing to the right into the first pressure point. This is done for 2 reasons. First, it makes it easier to clear Link from the congestion of this first turn, and second, it gives you the chance to hit any of the like-likes that are moving north if you have to swing multiple times. So here in our example, what we see Link do is swing to the right, just like we talked about. Be prepared to swing to the right, and then you're going to take that half-tile turn up before you're ready for turn 2. The timing of this is actually kind of nice because we talked about that 2-tile rule, and this puts Link right on that second tile to be able to make the read on this second swing. So you see Link here, he's already within this 2 tiles, so he knows he can make it as long as the read is correct. So he's going to do this second push, and he's looking for the like-likes to see if they're going to go north. If any of them do, if any of them are going to be prepared to make the same turn he is, Link will... What you'll want to do with Link is actually just sit here and make the 3rd swing and get through. You're only losing 14 frames by doing that 3rd swing here. But if we can get away with not doing it and push through, we'd rather do that. You have to make that read, and it's got to be accurate, though. Again, priority 1 is to not lose health. So in the second swing, what we see the entire group do here, the entire group is actually coming back towards Link. So you can see the player goes ahead and makes the north turn, and we're home free. Sometimes you'll have a like that's going to travel north here on their own right off the jump. You push the first time, it starts going north, and you have to do either some cleanup right here. You're not pushing through up here. It's usually either the 3rd swing. Because we took that half tile up, you're going to get 2 swings on him here, and there's one either to clean up and finish up and make the kill, or he's not going to be there at all, just like this situation. So this isn't a push-through corner, just this one is, but sometimes you'll do some cleanup on a like here. So now Link's just going to travel north, come back west, and what we're going to do here is we're going to read this like, and we're going to see exactly where he's going to be. And it's kind of a unique situation where sometimes you can swing a little early, and you'll have to get the timing of this. You can swing a little early just to push this like in the correct position so that the second swing is going to put Link here at this 2-tile gap. And it's going to take some feel to do this, but it's going to put you in the correct position. On that second swing, you're going to be in the 2-tile gap, and you can actually push through. Otherwise, if you time it wrong, sometimes you'll either have to push this guy 3 times, kill him, do an extra swing. You'll try to push 1, and you're actually 2.5 tiles away. And you play a little dance there with them, and do I go, do I not go? And again, if you're more than 2 tiles, you don't want to do that. So what you'll see some advanced players do is they've got the feel of this, pushing this like down into this little pocket here to be able to, on the swing 2, get in that 2-tile gap, and you're home free. This time, however, we don't actually need to do that. This like has moved slow enough, and the decision points, the turning and the way the like has traveled has made it such that Link is going to get down here and only have to swing through one time, which is going to be nice here. So you see, as soon as Link has to make this sword swing, he's waiting to the very last moment to make this swing. And one, it's to kind of minimize this gap here between him and the wall. If he pushes too early, again, he's further than those two tiles. He's going to have to swing twice, which he doesn't want to do. So he's waiting until the last possible moment in this situation to be able to make the swing. And then he reads the kickback from the like he didn't go to the right. He kicks back towards him, so he knows, okay, it's safe to go through. I'm going to be able to sneak through. Don't wait till you're all the way at the bottom. Kind of roll your thumb from down to right here, and you can actually see the roll right here on the control pad. Roll your thumb from down to right, and what that's going to do is it's going to enable Link to go on this half tile here, which is quicker than going all the way down to the bottom tile, one, and two, it gets you away from that corner a little quicker. So there's no issues there if the like decides to come back south for any reason or whatnot. So then this is, that's number two. That's the second spot where you're going to have to make that read, which we saw Link have to do. And the third one is right here. This is the final one. Sometimes we have one like two, sometimes zero. This time we actually didn't have any in this hot zone, which is nice, this pressure point. Again, the last read in the room is this key door. You're going to sit on this tile for as long as it takes Link to open this door and then go ahead and push through. So don't say, okay, he's more than a tile away from me. I'm good to go. Sometimes you're going to have to make a sword swing push up just to get the like clear the like out of the way. You'll get chased from behind sometimes. This like will turn sometimes. So you're going to want to make that swing just to be safe. This time, we had just enough time to escape. Just read that and make sure that you're going to be good to go, because if this like comes down here, it's heartbreaking to get all the way through the room and then lose, a heart of damage just because you got, grabbed by a like trying to get out the door and because it was a key door. So it's a well-executed room. We swung as few times as possible. We got through safely. We know our count coming out of here, and we're ready to proceed. The final consideration is to know your count coming out of this room. Again, we're going to be forcing a bomb here somewhere at the beginning of level 9. Here in this example, we got 5 bombs. We want to be, 6, 7, 8 bombs by the time we leave the next room, right? Or if we're in the Zal room coming out of the next room on the other side of the stairs, we're forcing a bomb there, trying to get as many bombs as possible to make reverse C and the trap room go as smoothly as possible. So we need to know our count coming out of this room. This is kind of the last decision point, last time you're going to be killing an enemy before you get into the next room. So this is a very important spot to make sure you know your number.